Okie dokie everyone, I'm back. Lost easy it seems. If you're there, Zizi, if you're there, Tom rather, I'll get you made up at some point with that in your character. But I'm kind of bored today, it takes so long to make characters. It kind of stresses me out doing it on stream because it takes so long. I worry about people watching, so I'm kind of bored doing that today.
I do things my way.
Yeah, we'll do it next time. Otherwise I'm really stressed out with it. We took ages making characters next time, so people get bored watching it, even though they can skip it I suppose, but sometimes people just forget to do that.
I always did what was right, therefore I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
That was an interesting quote from Zizi there.
Our time has come.
He didn't seem to get much healing from the regenerative sinew there. I don't know if she used the right thing.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Fast healing. Yep, she used it on him alright. Can you do both? No, you can't. I wonder if anyone has any ability damage. Do I? Oh, that's exhausted. Yep. It's also exhausted, isn't it? Yeah. But you just have actual ability damage, interesting. I wonder where that came from.
I stand ready.
These should probably cure yourself of that then.
Everything has a price.
I probably should use the regenerative sinew on Didi then, the ability healing one. I'm gonna go down to the Crimson place here. Not to Dragon Bite Oak around, then I'll rest. Oh, whoops. What the hell? How did I go over there? It's down here, isn't it? That's quite a long way to go, actually. Screw it, I guess we'll go. What else am I gonna do? Well, actually, you know what, let's level up Rojiff ones and then maybe get rid of them. Can't really afford to get rid of them right now, cause Cause hang on. I don't know, just get alertness. I can't afford to get rid of them right now because it's gonna take too long to swap out the person, swap them out. He does not have 7 levels. Is that really a 7th level? I'm just gonna get him something random. He's already got light armor proficiency, doesn't he? Does he actually have light armor proficiency? I don't even know. I don't know why I'm leveling him, so I'm never going to use him really. But I need him for now, just because. Well, just because. Sadly, no more raiders. I would rather prefer have raiders. Inquisitors are also okay, but not quite raiders. I could buy the Inquisitors. Just cause it could be used in some kind of party. But I won't bother. I am going to look for raiders. Really, no raiders? Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. One of the officers has been bringing recruits to the prison so they could fight weakened captives and kill them. He wanted to prepare the newcomers for their first battle, but unfortunately during one of the training sessions, one of the soldiers got killed and everything came to light. So do I really need to pay for this thing? I'm fine with this method of training, but I'd rather the prisoners who actually win, like, get out. Kind of makes sense to me. It's like kind of more fair the way I look at things. I'm just going to do this for the pure roleplay of it. Let's see if I lose resources for it, but hang on. Right. Okay, I've not lost them yet anyway. Let's see what happens. I didn't really want the cultists, but I think if they win in a fight, they're screwed over. They deserve to get 3. Oh, hello, Magvin, there you are. I saw you on Discord, but I didn't want to annoy you on there just in case you didn't want to come. I started a bit late because I'm really exhausted, but I'm just going to keep playing anyway. You mean you've been here for half an hour, or you're going to just be here for half an hour? A group of mongrels has arrived in Dresden. Is itching for a fight. Lan worries that the belligerent recruits may ignore their orders in battle, lose their heads, and lose their lives. I guess I did use the Light of Heaven in the Shield Maid, but I also used Demon Thing later. Maybe it's that. They're pretty good. They're okay. Sure, let's do it. Ah, yeah, okay. I'm kind of under the weather today, so I'm not gonna push too much, like, push myself too much. Also, it's good to see you, by the way. Tell me what you were discussing about World of Warcraft. You could discuss it with me if you like. I know I'm not up on it anymore, but I still can't understand. I did play World of Warcraft for years. What are you excited about for the beta? Ah, that, okay. So I could do this decree, but I'm not entirely sure I really want them. We'll see about it. At least I got the choice to spend the money on them. Yeah, these are my Mongol fighters, so... I forget what they normally costed, but I think they actually costed less than that, so... I guess it's just the option to get them again, I suppose. I could get a bunch of rangers for one team. Let's not check my army for a minute. But I think I just want to replace all rangers even with... I mean, they have more AC actually. Not much more AC though, and a bit less health and less attack and only 1 attack. And attack it does less damage, so yeah. So 25, they're cheaper and kinda better a little bit, yeah. It's good. I'll never get the Rangers again. I'll use the ones I've got and that'll be it. Right, so my main crew has Mongol fighters in it, so I will get some more Mongol fighters. Anyway. Yeah, it's just a sacrificial crew, and wait. Actually, I did not know this. Yeah, one moment. I'll close this down. Cool, sounds very fun. I'd always just play a warlock, I think. Maybe that new dragon thing, but I've always been a warlock. It's just my thing, honestly. Yeah, break the garden. Oh wait, was that? I don't think that was mongrels. I think that was. I think it was cultists. Never mind, it's a different thing. Right, now I will... I think I'll just rest now. I could probably do this location, but it's kind of a pain doing this, so I'll just rest. Hopefully we get the thing we need again. We probably won't because we're in the negatives, but we can try. Or, you know what I'll do? I will enter this location first. Then I'll cure me and Magvin of our ailments. Oh wait, I can't do that. Crap. Unless I have like potions or something of lesser restoration, perhaps? I might actually have something like that. I do, great. So, I will... drink one of these. Drink another one. And then Magvin can have 2 as well. Good to get them used, honestly, for an actual useful purpose. Hopefully we don't get ambushed here. Oh wait, hang on, also. I think I want to give We'll Just Ring to Pixie as well. Nice. Very nice. Okay, now Pixie has even better stealth. Right, camo. And... So Zethers are now our Master Religion guy. Right, let's just give it a shot.
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljif. If you're gonna be napping dogs, go for the smaller ones. The smaller the pup, the bigger the ransom.
Yeah, I always enjoyed all the Warlock classes. It's funny that our stupid class, the Warlocks, we were always like, I mean I wasn't, but we were always arguing. Like the other classes, right? Warlocks had like the most interesting community, right? They were kind of the most tight-knit community and also the most self-inflicted. It's like every other class argued against the other classes which was better, whilst warlocks constantly argued which spec of theirs was the best and which one was superior. We were like literally arguing against themselves. It's so fucking dumb.
Don't mind me.
We also had this cool shit that speak the demonic language, and you could curse the Horde and they curse the Alliance, so you could then communicate with each other by curse of tonguing each other. So that's a really funny thing you could do. Really wacky stuff, and then you could both demon form and understand each other.
I'm losing my temper.
Esmith, Axe, yes.
I think I was the only warlock to not fall into this bullshit, and I was trying to unite us, but I'd be like, I play all specs, I like to think my character's all specs at once, roleplay wise, I think they're all cool, and it's like everyone's just like, ah, destruction's the best, fucking destro that, blah blah blah, all these like frickin' Drake Dog wannabes. And I like destruction as well, but I almost kind of went against it just because everyone kept like bullshitting their warlock specs. I was like, you want to play destruction so much, just play a mage then, but yeah.
They should have known better.
I somehow thought something like that was going to happen. What is this thing? Sinful Sinew? Interesting. Totally aberrant creature. Wow, that experience so nice. You really, even if you fight a poor godlike creature, you can just get like garbage experience, honestly. It happens a lot. Like 200 experience, and I need to get something good experience. We've fought stronger things in this that gave us way less experience. Not that this thing is weak, because it definitely isn't, but I mean, there you go. Cool music for this thing. Sea's skin. Damn.
Whenever an Ecorsh damages a target with its rend ability, the target must succeed at a DC 25 fortitude save to resist being skinned alive. Those who fail the save become staggered and take 1 point of constitution drain per round. Both of these effects are permanent but can be removed with a restoration, greater or heal spell. The save DC is dexterity based.
Yeah, I was always kind of annoyed that Shadow Priest got that and not Warlocks. Apparently Shadow Priest took a lot of things, like, from Warlocks, from, like, their, like, old tabletop, old ancient rules of World of Warcraft edition. Apparently a lot of the Shadow Priest stuff, in fact, you weren't even meant to have a Shadow Priest, it was just meant to be a priest, but apparently they changed it a long time ago. Yeah, I did hear about the Hordes of Demon things. I never tried it, but I did hear that was really cool. It's one of the few things that made me want to try the game, but I never did end up doing it. Maybe one day, but... maybe one day. Wow, so this thing actually probably has no spell resistance. What a fucking medical. Everything in this game has spell resistance, so it's actually a medical it doesn't, to be honest. Oh, you know what, I'll buff myself first because this thing looks quite scary. So do that first and wait till my next turn to do some other things. Did that have weakness to Sonic? I think it does. It took quite a lot of Sonic damage. Right, let's see if you can sleep it, Magma, your old classic. I was going to try just to insta-kill it, but let's see if this actually works. Nope, it's immune. I'll try your Phantasmal Killer next turn, but...
Strike as one.
I'm gonna keep Wojif well out because he kinda sucks. We'll let Sandy stay in a little bit. Okay, probably was wise to buff myself like I did. Right, what am I going to do here? You know what? Since this thing doesn't have spell resistance, I'm going to try Fear on this guy. It's rare I get to use this type of stuff, so... let's give it a shot. Yeah, it's immune to fear, okay. Unlucky. So Evo can hit it, but does 0 damage. Right, let's see if you can one-shot it then. If you can't, damn, it can't be Phantasmal Killer either. But you can do your Retribution, probably. You should be able to.
Cover me.
Okay. It's a very powerful save as well, but at least you can do your Retribution. You sadly can't do your one-shot either, as I'm into it.
Attack!
Good one, ZZ. Roll a 20. Seems so far Pixie is the best at hitting it. Right, let's see what you've got, Sangi. First time you get to attack it now. Right, only 12 did it, good. 11 even. I find it strange that some of other of Sangi's abilities cost... usually it's your first attacks have the least... like the best chance to hit, but some of his second attacks have more chance, and I don't know why. Right, now I'm finally going to get in on it. Let's see what you got, big guy. In fact, do you have acid resistance? I think I'll debuff you with that first. You don't. You don't seem to. Never mind, I think it's... wait, energy? Oh yes, I'm immune to acid, shit. Oh, sucks. Kinda weird as skinless creatures are immune to acid, but okie dokie. Right, let's do this. Right, so I'm definitely the best one to hit it here, it seems. I think it's immune to fear, so... yeah. Okay. That's what's going on. I made a save again.
We shall overcome.
Damn, Zizi just rolled 220s in a row. Good for him. Didn't really do much, but not bad. I'm gonna chill at talking about it. I'm like really exhausted. Finally. We really needed freaking Sangi to be attacking this thing, it seems. Garrison, I really need to get full monster or something, honestly. I could hit Greater Heroism, but the thing's almost dead, so I'll just save that for next time.
Nav, Orma.
Okie dokie game. I think Mike's been stuck there, so... I think I'm gonna kill this thing this time. Like this, yeah. Nice, I'm hitting it really hard now. Sweet. Almost done. But I'll skip all these turns just quickly because... Or in fact, you know what? I could use some Magvin, but... It's almost... Actually, you know what it's got? No, it's almost dead. It's a waste of a spell to use that. I will do... that.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you're dead, buddy. See you later. Look at all that experience, crazy. You got mad experience from that. Sorry everyone if that took a little bit of a while. But it can't be helped. A lot of good loot here, but... Blazing Parfait. I don't know it, but you can sell it. So this kind of thing killed a lot of people, it seems, and was masquerading as a person. I got something called the Chain Chart of Vim Life and Full Potion. Golden Trinket. Strange item. Well, good versus undead, basically. In the situational, but and looks like it's going to be sold. Are you still there, Magbin? If you're there, tell me when you're heading off. Are you heading off to do World of Warcraft stuff? Or just going to bed or something? Tell me about it when you're either during or when you're done or whatever. I'd like to hear about it, genuinely. Wow. So I can get this skinning ability that thing had, and it's pretty powerful too. What? Dude, this is insane. 29? And it's not even a crit, it's the first hit. You lose some of your save stuff, but this is quite... Does it even... Wow. Skinned leather cloak. I wonder what this looks like on. I'm probably not going to use it because plus 4 to saves is nuts, but... Well, let's see if I have something that's... Right, hang on. 26, 20, and then... Yeah, okay. Let's see what this is like. It's not bad, honestly. Not really my thing, but it looks not bad. At least from far away. The ability is like one of the most devastatingly powerful things I've ever seen, but... And... Its save is gigantic. You don't need to get a crit, it's just the first... Basically, the first time of every combat, you can just get a chance to, like, totally blast your enemy for a terrifying, like, constitution damage. Like, permanently reducing their health. If it's a really strong enemy, you could just get, like... You could get, like... This could be, like, 100 to, like, 200 damage over, like, 4 rounds it does. I mean, it depends on how fast you kill something, but... Like, damn, dude. That's probably for use, for Sangi, that one. Half of the pair. Get the steady finger ring. Who does touch attacks? I don't think that... I mean, does Pixie do touch attacks? I know he hits much harder with sneak attacks, so he's either doing touch attacks or he's doing flat-footed attacks. I think it's flat-footed attacks he's always doing, it's not the same thing.
I always have the upper hand.
Probably honestly a Magvin thing. Doesn't do much touch attacks, but he does have touch attack things that... But would any of these be better? From the enchantment school, from the illusion school.
I will not be trifled with.
Wish it told me what skill this spell was. I don't think you really use much of anything from the enchantments but school, honestly. Maybe this? Or that one, I guess. No, that one rather. All the stuff that really matters is illusion. Yeah, all your stuff is illusion stuff. What's that's enchantment? Probably not unless I wanted to kill someone with Purulent Wounds. Then again, it kind of makes... I will put it on for your cursive actually. Yeah. It really does make your cursive better. Because your cursives are technically touch attacks. Let me read what you're saying, one sec. Yeah, I wrecked myself staying up all night one night, just like either yesterday or the day before. So I'm still hearing a bit by forcing myself with like some meds and some marijuana and some other meditation just to force myself to be healthy again. I've recovered from it pretty fast, but I'm still a bit under the weather, but one more proper night of sleep and I'll be okay. How was Warlock reworked? If any way, kind of. Also, Pixie's stuck. It's not good. Can Pixie...
Let us bide our time.
Oh, crap. I'm very much hoping that Pixie can Shadow Strike one of us.
Fail.
To get out of this.
Our duty calls.
Damn it, come on, let us Shadow Strike. Frickin' our allies here.
This spell eludes me.
Okay, congratulations, Magvin. We're going to use one of your
I do things my
epic
way.
spells to undo a bug here because Pixie's stuck, so we're going to use your cool dimension door here to teleport away. Mass, yeah. And this should teleport Pixie out of this.
Access. Yes.
Nice one, Magvin. Thank God for that. Thank God we had that. That's a good way if enemies are getting killed, or allies rather are getting killed, that you can, like... You can, like, teleport all of our allies away who are squishy and yourself if all of them get, like... If all the enemies get on you guys. And, since it's something you do on yourself, it can't be saved against or spell resisted or something. Also, obviously, a lot cooler on the tabletop, you know, but still really cool. Dude, why is my character not regenerating? Yeah, I'm a marvelous endurance just stop working sometimes.
The road awaits.
Something wrong?
Go.
Yep, I should be regenerating, but it's just not working for no reason. Sad. Let's put this cool cave actually on someone as well. We should probably put it on Sangi, I guess. Or Pixie. You know what, let's get it on Pixie actually, that'd be kinda cool. Again, Sangli can just keep hitting so many people, so... We'll put it on Sangi. Yeah, Savannah, so I remember her being a Dark Ranger. I like the sound of Diabolist. You can tell, but it's probably definitely Destruction. I just like the sound of that, but... What is the guild you are getting members from called? Oops, I made a mistake here actually. I probably should have got these guys over here before. There we go. More guys for you guys. Hi Zizi, how you doing? Saviors really sounds very Negan style from Walking Dead. You're taking over the saviors like Negan took over everyone else. We're doing it probably in a cool way. Funny stuff. I'm so tired, dude. I'm really, really tired. But I don't know. Sleeping is depressing. And it drives me insane as well. I don't know, I had something here. Backup reserves. I'm going to throw the backup reserves into these guys and hopefully it just wrecks them. Well, it's not going to wreck them, but hopefully it weakens them a bit. Yeah, I'll take it, as long as it's weakened them a bit. Except the backup reserve really needed to get going anyway. And there's this army. There's this army. And there's sevens. So they're not going to get there in time. These guys need to get up and around here as fast as possible to get these guys, I think. But they actually weren't moving still. We should probably get them moving over there. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, we weakened them down to a 4 and they're a 4 as well, so that should be quite... like, that should be ready for them, basically. And then we've got our big 7 army. I don't know where those cultists went. We went to get cultists, but they're not here. It's not these guys either, yeah. Where are they? Where did the cultists be? Oh, well, never mind. We did some things to hire cultists, but they just haven't appeared yet. They're not here, and they're not anywhere else. No. I thought, damn it, hopefully we don't lose this. I could check down here as well, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go up to the dragon graveyard, perhaps. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do first, go up to the dragon graveyard. I'm going to save it here right now, just in case this goes bad. In fact, you know what? I don't know what's down here. I'm going to check down here. Remains of a disgusting feast. Okay. Hopefully that place isn't taken when the time... I think it's meant to take a while to be taken until we get our guys over there to kill that stuff. Let's see what's over here for now. Core of the riddle. Check that in a minute. Right, great. We didn't need to pass a full day. A bit of time. Right, let's hopefully we kill this army. I'm actually going to try and kill this one on the left first to level up, and then that one. Okay, great. Excellent even. Nice, okay, fantastic. We're not even taking losses, we need to replenish from the infirmary. That's an insanely powerful army we got going. Crazy strong. It says 7, but it's clearly really good 7. Let me see what you're saying, DD, sorry I missed that. Yeah, Guild History, awesome. I like hearing those stuff. It's like, it reminds me of Sword Art Online. I do like hearing about MMO stuff. I'm really lonely, I want to play MMOs again, but I really just want to wait for Ashes of Creation. I can't bored playing World of Warcraft again. It's just so much investment to meet people again and all that. Maybe I can hang out with you, Mag, but I don't even need to like join your guild, but I could hang out with you or something and hear about all your crazy exploits. We just do some PvP and explore. Yeah, I guess that makes you the strongest for never fucking sleeping. Oh, no, I think sleep is probably for the strong actually, 'cause you're forced to like face your demons and all that. I get depressed sleeping because it's boring and I don't know, it's kind of painful when you're forced to think about too many things. Even when I've confronted so many things, it just never stops coming, you know, so yeah. Fire bears, no time left. Yeah, we're all waiting for Ashes. How does let me just think for a moment. How are these guilds taking it, your negotiations? Have you guys ever warred before with each other? Can you like take land and stuff in World of Warcraft now? Can you do any really cool things in World of Warcraft that weren't standard before? Like making castles or taking castles or other cool PvP things? I wonder how this unit of people will do if they attack this. Ooh, a defeat, eh? Let's see if we can beat these guys through just like an actual combat. I'm gonna try it for fun. Because I find it hard to believe that my epic fucking Hell Knights would lose to anybody. Who wins? What's fear? Penetrating strike. Oh, it's every unit, is it? Okay. Probably should have went and hit these little guys first actually, but screw it. Oof, nice. Okay, I'm not have attacked. Whoa! Right, okay. Damn, we almost got them there. Yeah, these fire elements are a bit too strong, so are these guys, it seems. Yeah, they're just too powerful, it seems. Unlucky. I wonder how much damage the Hell Knights could do to these guys right here. 23 AC, 16 AC. They probably could get blasted, to be honest. They aren't too strong, though. How many comics have we lost? You know what, one moment, I'm gonna try this first. Nice damage, I guess. That's actually pretty awesome, that heal. Just getting all your Hell Knights back. I'm very rad, honestly. Unfortunate. Yeah, that seems about what we got before. Fair enough. It is a much weaker army. Aha, let me see what you guys are saying. Let's see if I've done better than the automatic thing. Open world PvP is the shit, man. That's like what I always wanted. I hate how we kind of lost that from vanilla. One of the reasons I mainly played that. It sounds so business-like. I love it. It's so fun, basically. People really should take on like that as a job credential thing to like if you do that kind of stuff. Right, let's see what these guys got before. So I killed like a couple of those fires. Yeah, so the AI did a lot better. I'm not going to do that. I know what I'm going to do. Got a better idea, actually. Instead, I think I will take this army here and just run here. Instead of going to fight, I will go down to these guys here and just give them the Hell Knights. And... oops, no. Here. And these guys. And these guys. Right, solid. Now this army's even stronger. And they're gonna run up there and fucking blast those guys. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Oh wait, we lost quite a bit, but we regained it all back. That was quite a tough fight, I guess.
Unexpectedly, the enemy leader's tent turns out to be shipshape and tidy. Behind glass, an Arcanum Magical College diploma hangs on a post. In the chest, there is a ceremonial graduation robe and several magical inventions and patents, the brainchildren of the late cultist leader. One can only speculate on the tragedies that made him lead such a wretched existence.
Wow, and so we just do an extra 1d12, or this just hits. And it's not once a round, right? And that's just like one of the best bows I've ever seen. Eye for an eye. Right, well, I guess that's going on you, ZZ. You just got like a super upgrade. Then again, this like kind of removes one attack from ZZ, which is a shame. But that is an insanely powerful bow. Yeah, you lose an attack, it seems, ZZ. Or, wait a minute. Damn, why is that so much better in so many ways? Oh wait, because ZZ has ability damage it needs to be healed from. Less chance to hit, but way more attack damage. I wonder if that would work on Sangi. I don't think it would. So, like, you can use that one, ZZ. They're both kind of good, but that one's just way more damage. One less attack, and... yeah, but that's what it is. I think that's better. Now we can bring this guy over. And bring the Supreme Ultimate Warriors, or whatever, all the way over here and switch out their units, basically. Give them a leader, basically, is what I mean to say. I was going to give them our main leader, but maybe I can do that later. I'll give them a leader just so they're ready for now. Yeah. Oh, Master Maneuver twice, so can this guy actually seems to be able to perhaps get 5 in his army instead of just 4? Whenever those cultists appear, I'll chuck them in as well, I suppose, while also like improving this stuff. 20. We could get a bunch more of these for now. Sure, why not? We'll get 20 more. We seem to be okay on money. Now let's see how strong this army is now. It is now rank, still rank 5 really? So, rank 5 still alright though. Then again, there's not many units in this, so these guys must be really strong. Yeah, you're probably at land level, archery's easy. Probably better, land seems to be just so insane, but I think it's just he's a main pure really good archer class. But I'll check later on what you're, like, how much better you are than him. Wait, Core of the Riddle, let's go in here. But we're not fatigued, which is good.
Our
Easy,
time
you
has
also
come.
need to heal yourself, like, quite extensively, to be honest. You have a lot of ability damage. I don't know where it all went or how it all happened, but you have a lot of it. Yeah, insane ability damage. Still -5.
Magritium Turinos. I
I
require
will not
rest.
falter.
Magritium Turinos. Gritium Turinos.
Rio, you're finally back at +20. So you have +17 to hit, you can have +18 to hit normally with that other bow, but this bow you've got is like really a lot of damage. So I wonder what Lan has. Lan probably has something around that. I'll need to check. You know what, let's just check it right now. We'll check it with the console. Just for fun. Right, remote. Can we just do all customs for all? Right, so Woljif. Take out Woljif. We'll put in land just for a moment to see. Right. Alan has a plus. I don't think Alan even has a bow on at the moment. Right, let's see what Lan's like with this bow on. Right, Lan has... Yeah, so you are now better than Lan. You have +1 more to hit by them. Well, Lan has You have another +1 to hit more than Lan. He has his bow on, so it makes it a bit better. For some reason, he has another plus, like, full attack. I don't know why. Besides that, yeah. So you are on even keel with Lan, who is 2 levels. Oh, you have +1 to hit, more to hit than Lan, who is 2 levels above you. I mean, you're 2 levels above, so make of that what you will. That's probably because you're not a full pure archer. You have like your pet and all that and stuff. So if Lan was your level, which is 2 levels, you're better than Lan right now by 1 plus to hit. You also have a bunch of healing and you also have a pet. But if Lan was 2 levels higher, I'd have a +1 more to hit than you. But I wouldn't have a pet and he wouldn't have a bunch of healing and a bunch of other cool things. So yeah, you're probably stronger than Lan now. Lan does some cool monk things with his bow, but it's kind of complicated to explain. But otherwise, yeah, you're kind of better than Lan, more or less. Lan may have some cooldown things to have more attacks and definitely hit with his bow, but you have a bunch of other cool stuff that Lan just can never do. Remote. Sorry, it took a while to do that.
Can we rest now? No? How about now?
Oh wait, I'll see you later then, Magvin the night. Sorry I missed you saying goodbye. Okay, I'll catch you later, Magvin the night. HR, really? You fucking HR, that's so dumb. Also vague, employee or personal therapist. Magvin's still here, so he heard me say goodbye. Okay, bye-bye, Magvin. Good to see you. I'm exhausted, honestly, so maybe we could just watch something easy. What episode are you on? All of Us Are Dead, by the way. Hopefully this riddle wasn't annoying, because some of the riddles in this game are truly annoying. If it looks too annoying, I'm probably not going to bother. I took a bit of time this session, sorry everyone. I'm just tired. I could have done things a bit more efficiently. I feel like I'm being too slow, maybe I should just chill out. Okay. Okay. like the slab. I wonder if it's those, maybe it probably isn't because it's not showing up. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what that's about. Didn't expect what, by the way, ZZ. I'll play for a couple more minutes and I'll stop. And we could maybe watch that. I finished it, by the way, ZZ, I'll be honest. I finished the thing. That's why I stayed up to finish it, and it was really good at the end. I mean, it was alright. I liked it. I enjoyed the whole show. Maybe we could watch Gungrave and you could do that on your own time. There's 12. Right, I think my army needs to take this. Wait, where am I? Yeah, that's doing Army 7. Army 2. Army 4. I might try and send those guys in and see how they do. Hopefully they do well. Okay, great. That's good. I don't know how that infirmary works, but it does seem to work, so oh sweet.
The army of Baphomet's cultists that gained a foothold in Green Gates has been defeated. Ahead of the army, scouts rush to the half-destroyed fort, looking vigilantly for ambushes and traps.
Oops, I wasn't talking there. I had my thing muted. Yeah, I thought Pixie had Okay, we got the cultists. We got the cultists. I think I looked this up and I wanted this short of the armor or something. I'll see about making it later. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, do we have these guys now? Okay, we've gotten ourselves some cultists. We should move them over to this army over here. Get some spares in here. Okay, excellent. These guys are tankier, I should probably do that. I'd probably rather than take the brunt of any first attack though, so I'll do this. They're not that good. And luckily the armies can explore for you and save you time. More or less. If these are in my way, let's hopefully I can get up here and take them out. There's a lot there actually. I mean, I actually did lose some soldiers that time for once, I'll take it.
The monsters that opposed the Crusaders were truly abominable. Their bodies manifested weird mutations, extra eyes, unpaired limbs, mouths in their bellies and withered half-grown heads, helplessly dangling on their shoulders. The leader of this heinous cohort was just a pile of moving flesh, who struggled to retain its humanoid appearance. Even as it died, it continued to stir a monstrous brew in a large rotund cauldron. Shuddering with disgust, the Crusaders peered inside the cauldron and managed to retrieve some of its hideous contents. Chunks of bodies belonging to demons, mortals, and other unknown creatures, twitched convulsively, still alive. The soldiers did not know what to do with this vile trophy and delivered it to the commander. The Mage Zimus was a famous adventurer and wicked fighter. His feats, now seldom recalled, were as countless as his scars. Zimus was not driven by thirst for fame, but by a rare sense of responsibility inherent to his nature. Therefore, the day when the brave Mage lost his arm in a fight with a werewolf became his tragedy. How could he, so strong and solid, retire now, when so many still needed his help? Without a second thought Zimus took an arm from a fallen enemy to replace his own. Thus his decline began. For years, again and again, Zimus took the limbs of defeated enemies to heal his wounds. Zimus turned from a hero into a monster. It was rumored that there was no actual flesh left of the body he had been born with. First Zimus was shunned, then driven away, and finally declared a monster. The Mage fled into the wasteland to become an ominous legend people scare their children with.
Damn, dude, that's kind of sad. I mean, was he actually a monster, or did he just look like one though? Like, did he actually become evil from it, or? Which he could have, to be fair. I want to explore over here and down here and maybe do some other things. I'm just going to keep traveling. I'm going to need to, you know, I probably shouldn't have done this. I probably should have teleported back to Dresden. I probably still should do that because I can afford it. It just comes back in a day anyway. I'll teleport back to Dresden and I will swap out Woljif like I've been meaning to, because Woljif just sucks. We've not been leveling them or focusing on him or anything. We'll get Darren back for now until we get our, like, last Twitch person. Really? Yeah, I would say Dresden, on interesting. I'll go up to that dragon graveyard and that'll be a stopping for today. I feel like I get so little done, but that's just how the game is. You can't progress too much.
Let's have some fun.
Or like your stuff will get killed and like armies will come in on you. You need to like be very careful expanding your territory.
Out of my sight.
Do not hold back.
I was about to say where this guy going, but he was up on a wee ledge rock. Looks like your doggy's about to go down, Zizi. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Okay, 63 damage to both, great. Let's see if Magvin can just one-shot this one. Good job, Magvin. Nice stuff, really. Let's do a blade barrier as well.
Strike as one!
Oh, why did I do that? Oh, never mind. Dead anyway. Wait. Let's see what they drop. They probably dropped rubbish, so I probably shouldn't bother looting them. Yep. We have you.
I stand ready.
You, Pixie.
Magritium Turinos.
Wait, where's the area exit? The stone maze has been attacked again. I don't know what the stone maze is. Ah, there is stone maze. So it's just below Dresden. I think I need to actually expand my territory or something. Hang on. I think I've been meaning to do that for a while, and I think I need to do it now. I think it'll really stop some of this stuff. Sword to bottom, hold for reserve, not yet. Bravery. Outpost to Bastion expansion. What is the difference between these? Right, and let's do that, and... I need to look that up later, make sure it's the right thing. I could grab some extra rangers just to make sure that they get the job done against that. Probably should. A bit low on money now though. I suppose I'm starting to get a lot more per day, so I'll just get more. So, fine. Just this one. So I actually don't know if they can actually even handle 3 units, but I've done it now, so... Whoops, they can't, never mind. So that was dumb. Okay, great. Is that all that enemy had? 3 big super boar things? Well, we won, I'll take it. Now we're going to try and get up there, so... I'm not sure where the path is. Hopefully the path is up here. But you know what? It's going to take forever to get there. I keep trying to do it. I'll walk up here just at the moment. But if I get like screwed over on the way, like I need to rest or whatever, or I get ambushed by an enemy, I'll just do to scout out the location before I go. If I have to fight, I'm just going to end this off in here. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, I'll see you later, guys. Until next time. What name is that, Zizi? Before I go. Well, okay, guys, until next time. See you later. Oh, yeah, Zizi the more deck. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Okay, guys, until next time. Bye bye.